No, good game. I think in terms of controlling the game, it's probably been one of our best games this year. I think defending transition, maybe there was a few times that we had scares, but I think in general we controlled the game and we showed a different side. I feel like we've been good in transition, good in pressing this year, and I think this game you saw a lot of combination plays, a lot of touches for players, et cetera, et cetera. And we created some good chances. So I know it was a good combination play, especially in the front half. So just that final pass, we just got to make sure, it's good. But we had enough quality today to win the game. And, credit to Portland. They gave us a tough time as well. So we just look forward to Wednesday and we just keep creeping up.
Johnny, you're tied for 10th all time for the Raptors in goals.
Oh, wow.
Just your thoughts on that and the goal tonight contributing to the win.
6 more games. I just want to climb up. It would be cool. No, I mean, it's an honor, of course. I've been here for 6 years, so just to be able to be in those accolades and be top 10 goal scorers of all time. I know I was close to like top 10 appearances of all time as well. So just it's an honor. So I just hopefully at the end of the day, I just want to win with the team. So hopefully I can keep scoring, assisting, and playing, and just helping the team win as best as I can.
What was going through your mind in that goal, in that moment it drops your feet?
I couldn't believe it. Georgia yelled to me, "Shoot it!" I'm like, "All right, I will." So, but no, it's good. I mean, I feel like I said, I've been playing pretty decent. So I'm just happy that I've gone a run of games to show what I can do, and just happy that the team's winning. So.
John, you talked about being able to control the game a lot more tonight. Chris called it Connor's best game of the season. What do you think about his performance tonight and having a huge chance against a Vander Man team?
No, I think obviously defensively was good, but I think for me the biggest thing is like I think Connor is really good on the ball, and I think in terms of just controlling the game when we aren't necessarily playing like transitional, I think you'll see the best of him. And I think Georgie had a really good game today, but I think those type of players when they're getting on the ball, they can make a big difference. So it's just knowing the games that being able to switch it up, the games that we're gonna play in transition, we're gonna play those dog fights, and the games where like today we're gonna be able to control the game. You'll see different qualities in different players and the types of games. So I think for me, Connor, these are the type of games that he does thrive in. When we are gonna keep the ball or we're gonna play, and he showed it tonight.
Not to try to get you fined or anything, but what were your thoughts on that red card for Yappy? Is that something that you saw, or was there any explanation for that?
Oh boy.
Don't get fined.
It's an interesting one. Let's just see that. It was an interesting one. But, I mean, he's young. He'll learn. So, hopefully they can talk to the league and get that rescinded. But it was interesting.
Hoffa, is creeping up on the single season record for goals. Just how cool is that for you to see?
What is he, 15 right now?
13 and 16 is the record.
14,
Okay.
right?
14 and 16 is the record.
Yeah.
He needs 3 to break it.
No, I think he will. We're going to help him do that, and it's like it's an accomplishment. He's done really well this year. Obviously, that's why we signed him permanently. But I know for him, he doesn't even care about scoring the goals. It's about the team winning, and you see it how he plays. He runs hard. He tries to set other people up, and we try to set him up. So we have a good thing going on up front between myself, Calvin, Omir, Kevin, Rafa, Yapi. We all push each other, and there's the internal competition, but we actually do all help each other, and that's why every single time someone gets a chance to play, they do well.
How has that grown over the season, that kind of internal competition between the wingers and forwards?
No, it's just I guess it's like the next man up mentality. It's just you need to be training well all the time because when you get your chance, you may never get it again. So it's just like having this. We all push each other because at the end of the day, I think we all have the same goals. We want to win and we want to help each other to score goals, and all of us look good doing it. So whether we play one game or we play all the games, but if we can all help each other, then we all are going to be successful. So I think that's kind of the way we look at it. It's not like, oh, I want to play over this guy. It's more just how can we just help each other.
What have you thought of Jackson the past couple of games?
He's done well. Obviously, I've gotten to play with him, so he's done well. And I think the biggest thing for me as a young player, his communication skills have actually been pretty good. So I feel like I know some of the things that I have to do. I've been an experienced pro, but he's doing things that not a lot of young players really do with the amount of time that he's gotten. So I think he's done really well.
Johnny, you returned to MLS play last week against Dallas, but this is the first one at home since the entire Leagues Cup run. How important was this win in front of a home crowd to propel you into this next busy week?
No, it was amazing. Of course, just being at home. I think we haven't played at home since what? Maybe like the first week of August, second week of August. So just to be home again in over a month, it's been, every game has felt like a road game until we played here tonight. So just being at home, getting that win, I think we have, 6 more games left, and I think it's 3-3, right? So just no matter what, if we just win all our home games, we're going to get a home playoff game. And at the end of the day, is if you look in the MLS, you win your home games, you can win the whole thing. So I think for us, just building a fortress here, and that's, for me, the most important thing.
How shocked were you to see the picture when you had to sign it?
Okay, let me explain that. So it was a college ritual, so everyone at Akron has to do it. So, I mean, there's a few guys who have played in the league that went to Akron. So I didn't even want to do it because I used to have like a really high mohawk and I grew it out. It took me 2 years to grow it out. And then I got there and they were like, so what they do is they give you a haircut. So they they cut my mohawk straight down the middle. So I just had two and then for the pictures, for team pictures, then they shave all it off. But it's a team ritual, like you literally can't play. So the coach is in on it and everything. So like when I said like I'm not doing this, he was like, go find a new school. So I'm happy I did because it worked out, but it was embarrassing. And you go to class and you're just a bald-headed kid. So our team picture, they line all the freshmen up in the front row, and all of you are bald, and you just see everybody just smiling, and everybody's like this because we're all bald. So no one's happy. And I think there was 8 of us that year. So
who's better bald, you or Georgie?
I didn't see Georgie bald. I don't know.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
I mean, I'm gonna have to give it to myself, of course. But mine was bad though. They took a razor and made me bald. So like I had no hair, like literally, and they were taking tweezers and picking little hairs out of my head. So it was literally like shiny bald, like cue ball. So, but I owned it. So.
Johnny, I'm not sure if you ever played with Reggie at the national team level.
Yeah, I did. We went to 2021 Gold Cup together and 2019 actually. Yeah, so I played a few games with him.
Yeah, just your thoughts on the signing and how he's getting along
No, I think it's a good signing. I mean, he's a obviously unbelievable player. Played 3 seasons in Portugal, 1 season in the championship, so he has experience playing at a good level. So I think he's just gonna come, bring experience, be able to help some of the younger guys, and he's a very good player, very solid player, athletic, technically good. So it's gonna help the team a lot, and it's also gonna help, for me as a winger going against a good outside back and train just another good outside back. It helps us prepare for the games on the weekend. So it's a good signing, and I'm excited to have him here, and I know him pretty well, so. It's good.
Thanks, John.